Thank you. Tom.
Hey everyone, Nick was very clear with me. I have 4 minutes and I really want to listen to Susie, so I will make this quick. So, hi, I'm Tom. I'm CEO at MDRx Tech. We're a new breed of tech consultancy. So we write strategy, we build software, and we do transformation for large enterprises and public sector primarily. A few of the team are here. I'm not going to make you stand up, don't worry. And we're a mix of software developers, data scientists, designers, product managers, strategists, management consultants, and we're advising those clients, as I said a moment ago. I think one of the things that's quite interesting about our journey is we're born from Mishcon de Reya, one of London's largest independent law firms. So Mishcon is broadly known for 3 things, if you're not familiar with them already. Innovation across the whole spectrum, acting from Microsoft and Nintendo through to, since we've recently had a merger, about 30% of the early stage startup scene in the UK. We're known for disputes and litigation. We sued Boris over Brexit a couple of years ago and got in the press for that. You're welcome or sorry, depending on your perspective. And we act for luxury, big brands, every major Italian fashion house you can name, and a few more to boot. Being born from a law firm as a consultancy was really interesting because lawyers hate consultants. They hate them. I don't mean they really don't like, I mean they viscerally hate them. And I've spent a lot of time trying to unpack why, and I think some of the criticism is unfair, but at its core, I think they perceive the consulting profession as violating a few core principles that are really important to lawyers. They don't think they give advice. And that means standing behind something, giving a recommendation, and if it succeeds, getting the praise, and if it's wrong, being there to be accountable for it. They think they're full of it. And they talk about things that they don't understand. And so for us, it's been incredibly important to focus our work on the areas of expertise where we're credibly incumbents in that space and we know our onions. We won't talk about data unless we're talking about large language models and machine vision, and we've been talking about large language models since before everyone knew the letters GPT in the press recently. We advise a lot in the Web3 and metaverse space because we wrote the law in a number of countries in that space, and so we can credibly talk about what works, what doesn't, what's compliant, what makes money, what loses money. And the third is it's often theoretical. It's often deck-based. It's often words and not action. And so we've really, in order to bring the law firm on the journey and acquire new clients, had to prove that wrong, prove that perception wrong, and try and do things a bit differently. We've also had to take the law firm on the journey by not telling them what we can do, but showing them what we've done. So we no longer say to them, we can write strategy for major clients. We can say to them, we've written national state strategies for emerging technologies. We can say we're working for one of the leaders in immersive retail, who I think is here tonight actually, helping them figure out what is the metaverse and how do they navigate that. We don't say we can do data engineering. We can say when the National Archives in the UK wanted to publish new materials and use machine learning to enrich those materials, we built that, and that's now live, and that's what is available to the public. And we don't talk about engineering things using blockchain. We say one of the largest payments companies in the world, we're building their payment rail using Bitcoin. That's all I wanted to say. Tonight is sort of our stepping out. It's the first time we've been growing sort of in stealth. We've gone from about 0 to 40 employees in a couple of years. We're going great guns, but this is us stepping out for the first time really and saying, hey, the lawyers hate consultants. We're here, we've got a stand up at the front. We're offering a 30-minute chat to anyone that wants to talk about their emerging technology strategy. We'd love to hear from you. Yeah, thank you.